Hachette Audio presents The Pentagon's Wars, the military's undeclared war against America's presidents. Written by Mark Perry. Read by Ron Butler. Includes a Mac and PC compatible PDF of maps and bonus content. For Amaya, Nail, and Wilder. What I fear is not the enemy's strategy, but our own mistakes. Thucydides, The History of the Peloponnesian War. Prologue. Bill Crow's warning. That's the ultimate, you know, to win without fighting. Soon after the end of the Cold War, in 1991, it occurred to senior military officers that the demise of the Soviet Union was actually a military victory. Among this group was Admiral William Crowe, the 11th chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who'd served during the Reagan and George H.W. Bush presidencies and was acknowledged as one of the most influential officers of his generation. An outspoken iconoclast and hulking figure, Crowe was celebrated in Washington for dishing out pithy homilies or issuing homespun lessons to disbelieving senators. "Your mind is like a parachute," he once told a Senate committee. "If it won't open when you need it, it isn't much good." He added, "I have an open mind." When he was JCS chairman, Crowe cracked jokes with his military colleagues, especially during tense budget sessions or international crises. "He saved my sleep, my hair, my digestion, and my sanity," Army Chief of Staff Edward C. Meyer, who served with him, said. But during an interview in Washington, D.C., several years after retiring, Crowe turned suddenly serious, commenting on the Cold War's end in an interview that focused on the history he'd observed. "It's the ultimate irony, really," he said in his patented Oklahoma drawl. "But it's true. We not only won the Cold War, we did it without firing a shot. We did it without waging World War III. For a moment, Crowe seemed surprised by his own conclusion, and then was lost in his own thoughts. "That's the ultimate," he added wistfully. "You know, to win without fighting. Think of it. No military has ever done that." Born in Kentucky, Crowe grew up in Oklahoma during the Great Depression, the son of a hard-working lawyer. But Crowe was bored by Oklahoma and vowed that if given the chance, he'd travel the world. He graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1947, but he wasn't a seagoing warfighter.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?